Good time to start as any. Great to see you all in this episode. We have just landed in Far Harbour and it looks exactly as I expected. Quite dreary, but we're going to have some fun.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbour.
Avery.
We don't get many visitors around here.
Mainlanders always think they know better. We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this
Very
isn't
friendly.
your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time.
Wonder what's
but
going
Alan's
on
got
here.
a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
What am I doing here?
What is this place?
Well, in ancient times, this used to be a tourist town.
Oh, Bar Harbour?
People have lived here and on the island for generations. But now everyone's crowded onto the docks, just trying to survive another day. We have more than our fair share of problems. You aren't here to add to them, are you?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have.
Oh, I'm off.
Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate.
The ground running?
The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill.
What is it? I can't see anything.
What the hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone.
The gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Oh God! Defend yourselves!
I'll just go down.
Watch yourself.
Let's go toe to toe with the old gulpers here. Woo! I don't want to save all these people, so see if I can do the right thing. Although it seems that the biggest danger to them is the rest of the islanders. Ah, Dance is here now. Okay. Gulpered innards. Love that.
We're taking too many rads. We need to move out.
I also appear to...
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Legendary one. Woo! Got it now. We're gonna get another wee taste of something. There was a legendary one lying around there, so where to go? Oh, there's a bit of it. It's alright, I guess. Wonder, can I get a settlement somewhere here? I can start storing all this junk. Yeah. Anyway, we'll have a chat to Avery. Let's go from there.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up
Stay
against.
clear of the quarry.
The fog
Loads
and
of
the
trappers.
creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
Oh, nice.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
Love that.
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. People have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
Ooh,
The
Children
fog's
of
been
Adam.
here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the rat eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Adam would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law. Just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year.
He's got
Now
a point.
the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children.
You know as well as I do,
Oops.
that's happened before. Sure, people have theories that children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kusumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What's Old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless.
Good companion then.
Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so we've dealt with Captain Avery. We've got, it appears, a number of people to chit-chat to. Help the citizens. Okay, so we've talked to Longfellow. A very familiar map. The Northwood Ridge Quarry was marked recently there because of our recent... well, just one of the NPCs chatting. Yeah, let's get to it. Anyway, I've got the 100k button on the way, so that is exciting. It's going to be good fun. Also,
The hull needs mending. You know, it just don't build itself. I need proper wood, steel, nails, the like.
Nobody asked you to cobble together that stupid wall. You want yourself commodities? You know how to get them. Caps.
That stupid wall is the only thing that kept you stowaways alive. That and the mainlander.
The mainlander? Huh. What kept us safe was Harbormen and the firepower I sold them. Want supplies? Tell you what. Apply that big old brain of yours to dealing with the real threat. Those Children of Adam whack jobs.
Haven't you fouled up things enough, Alan? And now you mean to make it worse?
They're still alive, aren't they? Figure I got a whole lot more work to do.
No deal. But this isn't the last of it.
Sure the hell looks like it to me.
class. By the way, shout out to a few friends I made on the recent holiday.
The hull
Ali,
took a battering.
Emma.
to be
Good,
sure. But she wouldn't be
crack.
standing at all
Great
if
siblings.
it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman, and the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
Besides that, of course, we've Buddy, who is sleeping at the moment. He's getting along well with Teddy. I'll give wee rolling updates as I can. He's not barking at his reflection, you'll all be amazed to hear, so hopefully he doesn't take that after his dad. He was obviously at the start of the last episode. Let's
You
continue
ain't
with
big
our
on
harbour.
conversation, are you?
Why doesn't anyone help you?
Each harborman is the captain of his own ship. Worked fine for generations on the homesteads. Your land, your rules. But when the island pushed them onto my dock, one by one, the ungrateful bastards expect me to look after my land, even though they're squatting on it, like wretches.
If it's that bad, why put up with it?
I couldn't very well toss them back into the fog, could I? Bad luck, that. Surely their spirits would haunt me to my grave. And that's a fact.
A pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you quick. Or slow, for that matter. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools.
Wonder what these could
And
be.
they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
So I'd be risking my life for only 450 caps.
I'm a bit short on caps. But I have old Jimmy's shotgun I
Ooh.
can give you. Heavens no, he can't use it anymore.
You've kept the walls together this long. Why do you need special tools now?
I want to build the hull up proper. Make it strong. And keep those blasted crabs out. For good.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagle's Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Get. Okay, where's Eagle Cove Tannery? Wow, it's a fair wee walk, isn't it, Dance? Okay, we've chatted to them two. Let's talk to the, obviously the...
Alan.
Huh. The mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight. Our island. Not yours.
Let's be nice about him.
Don't you want a helping hand?
Hell no. Once you start leaning on people, soon you can't walk no good on your own. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us harbormen survive on our own terms, or we take the long walk together. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here, before the children of Adam or worse get you.
What's your problem with the children of Adam?
We should have gunned those bastards down the moment they set foot here. Instead, we let them in. And all in secret from wherever they're holed up. They've been feeding the fog. Getting it stronger. Strong enough to push us all out of our homesteads. Further and further until it's a wonder we're not all drowned in the ocean.
You have any proof that they've fed the fog?
Proof? We wait for that and we might as well pull the trigger ourselves. Look, in my daddy's time, the fog was a nuisance. Something you avoided. Now every day it gets stronger. It's like the fires of hell out there. Because of the children.
Some other time?
Whatever.
Food in front,
Hey, Alan.
walking back.
I got the guns if you got the caps.
Show me what you got.
Don't try anything.
Does he have anything? Oh. That's pretty cool. I will come back for you. Anything else you've got? Fish catcher. What about weapon or outfits? Ah, clean blue suit. Close, but not what I need. Do I have any 45? Do you know what? I will take that. That's nice. Oh, cryo cells. A value of 12 apiece. No. We'll not be doing that. Oh. That'll do, Alan. Cheers for that. Brooks. Sandra Lee.
Hey. Mariner says the fog's alive. Can hear you. So mind what you say.
Who's this doctor?
Hi.
Yeah, probably the doc.
You another vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. Wait, no. It's a mainlander. Well, welcome to my little clinic. If you
Telly.
need doctoring, speak up.
Nice name.
I wish I had time for some proper conversation, but my work's never done.
Who's Andre?
Poor Andre's my patient over there. He spent too long a spell in the fog. You may think you know your mainland radiation poisoning, but we got our own special brand here.
I know a few things about medicine. Can I try to help him?
You say, what? You? Help? Well, poor Andre's got it bad. Good is dead. Well, I suppose there's no harm letting you have a poke, but I'll be watching you.
Okay, who's Andre? Who or what is... hello there.
Let's take a look.
Okay, so... Medic 2... He's barely clinging to life because of radiation exposure. Intelligence 8 or Medic 2. Do I have either of those? I can have one of them. Okay, I guess I can save them. Using blood plasma, ran-away anesthetics, you managed to stabilize him.
You ain't armed. You ain't long for
I
this
think
world.
you may have done it.
Find my
I'll keep
guns
looking
and-
after Andre, but I think thanks to you, he's got a fighting chance.
Hey, Doc.
You here for doctoring?
Let's see your stock.
Works for me.
Anything I might need? Antiseptic, if I need that, at least I know where it is. Sandra Lee. Guessing your general goods.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
General store then.
What's your story?
Just a guy trying to make a few caps. Speaking of which, buying anything?
Let's barter.
Here's what I got.
Lots of ammo. Lots of fisherman stuff. But sadly nothing I need. Whoa. Oh. Hello. You want 10,000 caps for that? Ah. My heart near gave in there. That is cool. I really like that helmet. That is really expensive. I will be back for that. Well, if there's a recon helmet, there must be the rest of it. I could just bring him about 1,000 purified water, which I have. Sounds like a good idea, don't it?
Hi.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, 'cause this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know.
Okay.
I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Love it.
What family are you talking about?
I was just about to explain.
Love this.
My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. But now our story takes an unexpected turn.
It's like a Mama
A
Murphy character.
mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
This is creepy.
Let me guess. I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family.
You're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course,
where's this going?
Those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame that.
Where did you say these ghouls were?
National Park
Love that.
campground.
Where are they? I'll
It's
go kill
pretty
them.
much straight west of here.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
Okay. It's a fair walk to get to all these places, and I'm assuming none of you are named characters.
Cooked him in you once, though. Good day, that.
Hi there.
Okay. Mark, Far Harbour's covered in fog too. Only the docks are clean. Mariner almost kicked everyone out, but Avery stepped in. Aunt Candace left for the mainlands. Her home's completely behind the fog. All the news is bad. I'm travelling to one of the Daltons and see if they need farmhands. I should be back in 2 weeks. Give my love to the kids. Keep them out of the fog. Love, Peggy. Right, so... I guess you will say something at some point. Small Bertha, Harbour Woman.
Hey, sweetie.
You still here for some reason? I don't have time for mainlanders.
Okay. Very talkative, all of y'all.
Whatever.
Oh, I forgot. This is one of my favourite things ever. It's just cool. It's a bit sickening, but it's funny. Have I checked everything else out? What is this stored here? Apparently nothing. Oh yeah. Small, concise. Like that. We will, of course, be saying goodbye to Dance, I'd imagine.
Everyone!
We're trying to have a conversation here.
If you need a room, see Mitch.
Shut your mouths, open your damned ears! So the fogs are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house!
Yeah!
Time to party! Here's some Mitch!
Mitch!
What's your order, sweetie?
What do you have to drink?
All sorts of old world booze. We carry Vim, too. And before you ask, Vim is an Islander favorite. But it may pack more punch than the stuff you're used to.
Can you take my order?
If you got caps, we got the goods.
What are you running with? Vim. Okay. AP, HP, and the HP again. Okay. Nice. And there's Mitch, who kind of reminds me of one of the...
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya! Ha ha!
Nice.
You have anything a bit stronger?
Pushing your luck, are ya? Ha! I like it. Take this. Top shelf all around. So, drink
Nice.
up. You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
What's so special about the fog on the island?
Can't you feel it? Even here, as safe as anyone can be on this damned island. It's alive. You walk inland.
Full of
and
character, all these people,
walk
aren't
in
they?
no time. And if the clickety-click of the Geiger don't get you, the madness will. The island will claim us all in the end.
He would be a good Adam Katz addition.
The fog
Wouldn't
can
you
drive
say?
you crazy?
Yes, it's not natural. The trappers you find inland, some were always murderous louts. But many just got lost in the fog for too long. And the mind goes. If you have any sense, return where you came from. And don't look back.
He reminds me of someone that should have had like a big shaggy beard and all.
If it's so dangerous, why do you stay?
This is our home. If you call yourself a proper man or woman, you don't give up on that. Besides, we all gotta die. Might as well do it with your long knife deep in the belly of the beast that wronged you. Ha!
I'd like to rent a room.
It's up the stairs.
If you don't like the service, there's the door.
Go to sleep. What? Why is that? Why is that a thing? Why is it telling me that? Okay, they're frying up wee marler cake. Seems to be all the rage here.
How can the last plank set you up?
This fan I could steal, but whoa, that sneaks blew me away. Right, I'm not gonna sleep just yet.
You want a bite? Either Mitch or I can take your order.
Hell yeah.
You've unlocked points of interest on the map across the island. Far Harbor Sightseer's Guide.
Comic book?
What did it give me? Cliff Edge Hotel, Oceanarium, Eden Meadow Cinemas, Echo Lumber Lake, Old Pond House, Southwest Harbour, Cranberry Bog, and Brookhead's Lighthouse. Ooh, Rayburn Point. And is that the MS Azalea? Okay, we got a few cool places now.
I thought they were a waste of time.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there.
This is
You
what
get
I
your
imagine
hands
Mitch would be more like.
dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk like there. Call themselves synths. Seems to me they just want to be left alone, to live their life in peace. They've done some good turns for us islanders. The fog condensers, most especially, wouldn't even be a Far Harbor left without those.
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers? They're a tricky bit of science. They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellows got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them. But there you have it.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
Yeah, I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Clever with words, are you? I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad, X, and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Should I make any other preparations?
Ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or 3. Worse than Mirelurks out there.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
Life's too bloody short to be sober.
I'm confused. So he's not a companion? Or is he a companion after? Either way, it hasn't got Dance to go anywhere, so...
The Lees sell guns. Over
Dance
by
is
the
coming with, and inventory-wise... Okay. Not great. But...
We need to move through the main drag. Old Mountain Trail is where we're at. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live. There's someone or something else here.
Close quarter time. Says there should be... Oh. Hi there! Hi there. The old super duper mart. I remember looking at this for the unmarked locations, and you can't get inside, which is a bit of a waste. Would have been cool if you could have. But alas, we move on. Nothing else sitting about of too much worth. Where's that Old Longfellow?
You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper Far Harborman out of you.
I like Old Longfellow's funny. Okay.
See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with, but now...
I think there's a lot of ghouls over here. Yep, I was correct. Hey!
You're not getting past me!
Oh. Well, I'm done a safe in this episode, so... Yes. It's safe to say that went well. Alright. Terrible jokes aside, let's move on. This bit. We got a sample out of that. Oh. Yee! How's the... Can fast travel out of here? Can. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that's like all my icons for Far Harbor. There. Ah, that makes more sense. I was wondering... Oh, just them dropping down. Old Longfellow, where have you gotten yourself to?
We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with.
We stay here too long, we're gonna get sick.
Yeah, so let's make short work of this dance.
Time to earn that next.
Them puppies, we grow everything extra mean on the island. Still got a ways to go.
Being oldies, keeping up.
Crawler. They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, that scared the shit out of me there. It's just... that audio? Damn.
When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee, whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled. But they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before.
Oh, wind turbines. Huh. Thought we were actually gonna have to fight one. Yep.
What was that?
Look sharp! I don't think we're alone.
Found you! Come on, take them all.
Into the breach we go!
What?
Remember this thing?
Quite a bit of exercise, huh? gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them.
You're on down! Dominate them! Send them back to hell!
I'd say it's time for a drink.
You can't see nothing in this fog.
Hold there.
Oh, not you.
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers. Started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I
Okay.
suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
Who's that?
Yeah, whatever you say.
Watch yourself, outsider. You walk through Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on. Up ahead, the air's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now.
Can't wait to get my teeth really into all the locations. We'll completely clean Far Harbor. It's because it's so high up. It's just like out of... Don't have to deal with the fog, or what? Seems a little strange, don't you think?
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk.
Oh.
Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
You should come with me. I could still use your help.
All right. Why the hell not? Beats drinking alone.
Okay, Dance, you're going to the famous... Where is it? Starlight Drive-In. With a lot of gear, I'm assuming. I'll get it off him.
Hey.
What?
Help Captain Avery. Do what? No! Not my champion.
What's he?
That is not what I wanted to hand over.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go have a wee chat with him.
Only opens with a key.
This place is letting me loot everything. That's a promising start.
You know, When I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here, and I'll try to help you.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question, and the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
No.
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
What is this line of questioning?
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
I've heard enough. Where's Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Did you need anything else before you go?
Whoa, is a Faraday case not the thing you put something in and like signals can't get to it? So was that a play on that? Faraday and Chase, like Faraday case? Yeah. I'm in the railroad. Ew.
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
Tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I want is to bring as many synths here as I can, and give them a chance to know what they really are. To embrace it. Beyond that, we just want to live in peace. I don't have any grand plans for expansion. Just existing as we are now is enough. Was there anything else?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Wow, I'm getting loaded up on the everything. Talk to Kumi, right? I need to do that. Yeah, eliminate them. Living on the edge. Help Captain Avery. Oh. Old Longfellow's walking around like, oh, this place is cool.
No sense turning your
Can't
nose
pick
up
this.
at something that might be useful.
Released.
So, you've talked to DiMA. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. DiMA's vision is worth fighting for.
So, you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. DiMA has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept
subject
us.
here, isn't it?
He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
You do all this work yourself?
Mostly, yes. I get help from the others when I can, but no one else really understands DiMA the way I do.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? DiMA and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. DiMA insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
DiMA looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, frog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Okay. Who are you now?
You track Kumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
So, you're saying you could have done a better job of it? Didn't know it was a competition?
Yes, absolutely. Acadia is a
Was she a
safe haven for
courser?
synths.
She's wearing courser
Were
stuff.
it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have DiMa's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser.
Yeah,
returning synths that had escaped from the Institute.
From the uniform.
I was tracking a synth and instead found DiMa. He convinced me of the truth and the error of my ways. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
When I tear this place down brick by brick, and I obviously will probably have to kill Chase, yeah, I'm gonna say she'll probably be one of the tougher ones to bring down.
Tell me about Acadia.
DiMa's told you most of what you need to know. It's as safe as we can make it for now. With every new synth we rescue, we're better able to defend ourselves.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
Okay.
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
You have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us.
What?
A synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
What do you think of this, Longfellow? You haven't commented, so I'm assuming you're just looking
Best to
around.
grab it now while you can.
At least you probably won't make fun of me as everyone else does for picking up all the junk. Party, if I'm not gonna be like blamed for hacking into your stuff, then I am one. Ooh, desk fan. That's actually the first one that I've been able to take. Gonna steal the other one the other place.
Yes?
I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna assume you're not gonna care about this, but I ain't getting in.
Nice.
I'm good. Memory integrity 94.7%, CPU load 31.5, array 17 offline, 4 drive intermittent responses, and array 6. Oh no, array 17's offline, array 4 has intermittent response, and array 6 is not responding. Okay. Don't know what that was meant to convince me of or tell me, but it is what it is. Aha! Is this how we get down? Seems to be. This looks like the place you could spend all day here, and I'm sure.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
Ah, I love it. Love when people start talking to me. Let me just. Can I shoot him? No? Okay.
Is there a problem with my being here?
Maybe. Maybe not. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
Is there anything I can say or do to change your mind?
Just don't cause any problems.
Cool, man. Cool.
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
It's kind of beautiful in its own way.
That's refreshing. Most don't view it the same. I'm glad someone else can see it. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
Oh, preachy people around here, isn't there?
That sounds like a noble goal.
Well, thank you. I wish more shared the sentiment. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since DiMA has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It was originally a place of science. I like that about it.
Yeah, sounds like an observational
Feels like
place.
home in a way. I don't mean the Institute when I say home. More that, I don't know, that abstract feeling of belonging someplace. We all belong here, in our own way. DiMA's to be thanked for that.
Cool beans. Many more of you.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I came here looking for Kasumi.
Oh, isn't that sweet of you? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. A little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Yeah, I hear you.
Is that so? Huh. Most of the chumps here act like I'm out of my gourd. Good to know someone else sees it my way. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Anything interesting you can...
God, no. Have you looked around this place? Death by boredom is a legitimate concern. So, come on. You want to do a little trading?
So, what's your story?
Me? No story here. Not one that matters, anyway. Like I said, it's not worth holding on to. Nice of you to ask, though.
Okay, Cog, you're strange, but...
Let's see what you've got.
The best Acadia has...
Here, for the way he was talking, I thought he'd have nothing. But he doesn't have much. Whoa, 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 whoa. How can the guy that talks about, like, as if he's got nothing, be casually carrying some recon marine chest armor? How does that happen? Look at that. That is so cool. 15,000 caps. Ah, I'm glad I'm sitting, because I'd have fallen down. That's crazy, though. Knowing what I know now. So we know at least where we get the chest piece and the helmet. There's probably other bits to it. I'd imagine it's like a complete set, and it's probably going to be scattered throughout the entirety of this place. But, oh, he does shipments of, like, everything. I like that. And he's got ammo. Okay. Cool. So Cog has that. I can just take from first aid kits, which I'm going to. Oh, there's so many of you to talk. This is going to be a two-parter to just talk to everyone.
Did you need something?
Nah, I don't want to talk to you. I've already talked to you. Don't want to talk to more people than I have to.
New guy, right? Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to.
Okay, then.
My head is killing me.
Oh.
Now's not a good time.
What's wrong?
We're doing this anyway? Even after saying I don't want to talk? God. You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
What do you mean, mind wipe?
Oh, for fuck's sake. You're a synth on the run. You go to someone, you get a new face, and they wipe your mind so the Institute can't find you. Only somebody screwed mine up. So here I am. Now just, please, leave me alone.
You're new here too, huh?
Serious? Are you just all swapping seats to talk to me?
Honestly, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase. Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth in the Commonwealth.
Do you think you're better off now that you're here?
Oh, absolutely. I don't have to pretend, I don't have to lie, and I don't worry that someone's gonna kill me in my sleep. Or worse. I'll see you around.
Worse?
Okay?
Okay, no, not the
So you're that
chattiest.
new fellow from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
Getting better every day, I think.
Oh, that's so good to hear. I would like to see it again someday, once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose, but honestly, it does get a bit boring.
Are you insane?
You're safe here. That's what really matters.
I suppose. One could do with a little excitement now and then, though. Don't you think? I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Okay.
Hey there.
Naveen.
Lots of those old pre-war relics still lying about.
What is your story, sir?
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
Were you disappointed with what you found?
I mean, look, I don't want to sound ungrateful. If it weren't for Acadia and for DiMA, I'd probably be dead. I guess I was just hoping for more somehow. When I first escaped, I had no idea what to do with myself. I was so lost, so scared. But I heard rumors of Chase and what she was doing, that she was bringing people to a safe place. A place just for us. And now here I am, for all it's worth.
You're lucky to have found a place.
Yeah, I guess. This just wasn't where I thought I'd end up. Any of it. I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Ah, some savory characters. We've encountered Longfellow. Plenty to say. Did I speak to everyone?
You want to buy something or what?
Buy something?
Hey.
You want to buy something or what?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
It's none.
Mm-hmm.
Automatic radium rifle. Are you selling anything particularly old reliable? Shoots an extra projectile. Okay, that sounds cool. Sergeant Ash. 20% chance to cripple target's leg. That's pretty nice, yeah. Who's down here?
Ugh, circuitry is completely fried.
Well, I know where I'm going to conclude it now. We found Kasumi. So now, in the next episode, we can chat to her, get out into the big, bad world that is Far Harbor, and start going through all these locations. We'll be here a fair number of episodes, and before we complete the main quest line for it, we'll obviously swap up between factions and endings and see what way we can do it. We'll find Unmarked Locations. It's going to be beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me in this episode. See you all in the next one.